Hello, once again. We got some figures to talk about today. So, um, like around last November, I think I went to Seoul, and I visited Namsan Tower. It's a very famous landmark, and while I was there, I saw a lot of gift shops, of course. And I found some interesting looking figures, and I think they're from something known as Webtoon, like a kind of Webtoon. And if you didn't know, Webtoon is kind of like a comic book, but on the internet, like on the blogs. Like in Korea, they have a blog called Naver, and you can find like, I guess, comics on it. So that's what they mean by Webtoon. So apparently, these figures that I got are characters from this webtoon. See, I'm not very familiar with the webtoons. I just bought these figures because they looked nice. That's why we buy figures, because they look nice. So let's take a look. So over here we got a guy. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it says hip hop on his I guess hoodie. Just says hip hop, music hip hop. But they wrote that it was Hangul, which is the Korean writing system. And yeah, he has an afro too. And then this other one, it says Tower of God on the box. And so you have this female character right here. I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but yeah. And yeah, so she I don't know, she just looks like a cartoon character. So I could say she looks kind of like a ninja. So I'm guessing you guys didn't see these two figures clearly. So we're gonna open them up, and then I'm gonna take out the figures, and then we're gonna talk more about them. And so these webtoons, apparently they're very famous in Korea. Like there are many popular webtoons, but like I said before, I'm not familiar with the topic. So, Google's right there. You just type in Korean webtoons, and you can find out more information about them. So, what are we waiting for? Let's open them up. All right, it's time to open these figures up. So I did a little research on these figures. So for this guy, I don't know his name, but I noticed he has a shirt that says hip hop written in Hangul. So I searched hip hop in Webtoon, but yeah, I couldn't really find out who this guy was, the identity of that character. But her, yeah, she's from a Webtoon called Tower of God. I don't know her name though, but Tower of God looks kind of like one of those fantasy stories with magic and all that. But I don't know, like I said before, I haven't had much experience with Korean webtoons. I have read a few of them though. Seems like they're becoming all the rage recently. Or maybe it's been a rage for a while. I'm not sure. So anyway, let's open up these figures. And here's our first figure. That hip hop guy with the, if you can't read that's actually hip hop written in Korean. So that's why I searched, but I don't know who this guy's identity. I don't know this guy's identity. So if you guys know the name of this character, yeah, leave a comment below. So yeah, check it out. The designs look nice, right? I mean, it seems like that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh yeah, all the designs, they all look nice, but I don't know. But then again, that's what models are supposed to be, right? They're supposed to be, they're made to be good looking. That's why they're more expensive too. That's why these things are not toys, because toys are just cheap stuff. Since kids play with toys, and kids are very good at breaking stuff. Anyway, let's move on. Next one is this character from the Tower of God webtoon series. I just know she comes from Tower of God, but I don't know her name either. So if you guys know her name, you may leave a comment below. So apparently it came with this thing. You're supposed to put it on her hand or something. Like it's supposed to be like kind of like magic. Cause I think these cones, they're supposed to float. If you put it like that, it looks like she's controlling with her mind, like she's moving it with her mind, not actually touching it, because you know she has psychic powers. I think psychic magic powers and all that. Yep. And like before, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, this model looks nice too. It's well designed, you know, all those cliche stuff that I've been telling you. Oh, it looks well designed. Looks. So anyway, these characters, I found them when I was in Seoul, when I was visiting Namsan Tower. If you didn't know, in the middle of Seoul, they have a big park. It's a good place for hiking, by the way. And they have a place called Namsan Tower, which is a tower. I think it's like one of the radio broadcasting towers. So I went to the top of that tower, and it's like a tourist attraction. Like you see a lot, you know, like gift shops and restaurants, you know, and places to take pictures and all that stuff. And so I found a gift shop that sells models, and yeah, that's why I got these guys. They saw a lot. They were selling Webtoon figures, so I was like, yeah. I'm not familiar with Webtoons, but hey, these two characters, they look nice. So I bought them. So if you're in that area, you know, check them out. And by the way, check out the whole Webtoon thing. 'Cause, yeah, I think it's very popular in Korea. Like I haven't spent a lot of time checking it out. So like in Korea, they have their own search engine called Naver. It's kind of like the Korean version of Google. So yeah, I think you just go to Naver and you can find a lot of these webtoons, and you don't have to pay money to read them. It's all there for the public. Like I think I read one. Yeah, it's like they have a wide range of genres. Like, you know, like this one, like a fantasy story, and I think hip hop is probably about music, obviously, and then I think I read one about romance stuff, all that stuff. And then, I remember I read it, I think a long time ago. I saw this Korean comic about like horror stuff. So, you know, wide range of genres, kind of like the Korean version of manga. And I think everyone knows about that manga from Japan. But yeah, give Webtoons a try. Remember, you can find them on Naver, the Korean version of Google. So anyway, thanks for watching, and in the future, I will upload more videos, so stay tuned. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, when I bought those two Webtoon character figures, I got these two superhero or villain keychains as a gift for buying those figures. So we got, I think that's Green Lantern and the Joker. So yeah, these are just keychains. And here they are. Just kind of rubbery. Yeah. Yeah, you get a little special gift for buying things sometimes. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.